Anil, my first question is to you. Now, as per a leading analyst firm, worldwide spending on technologies and services that power digital transformation is likely to reach close to 2 trillion in 2022. AI, as you mentioned in the past, can be extremely valuable for an organization seeking to bring digital transformation. But can you share a couple of real world examples in industry or otherwise that have traversed or traversing the journey from digital to AI?
Yeah, sure. So let me start with the smart cities that we talked about. And there's a lot of buzz around smart cities and what's happening in India. The government is pushing 100 smart cities. But if you see all the smart cities, they're being retrofitted. Okay, so even 500 crores to the central government and 500 crores from the state government together, 1,000 crores, is going to make only a small difference in the overall scheme of things in India. But what people have to understand is that the imperative in India is you're going to have 560 million people in cities by the year 2030. And there's no way the government or anybody can render citizen services unless the city is smart. The second is that unless a city is smart, it's not viable. For instance, you digitize property taxes, you digitize your smart parking, and you'll find the revenues go up 30%. If you digitize your energy, your costs will go down substantially. You have great savings and outcomes in terms of the environment. When the lights are there, the crime goes down. And finally, unless citizens get good services, governments are going to be voted out of office. So put it all together, and smart cities are a necessity in India. The government of India is looking ahead, and I think we're the only country in the world where we have India Urban Observatory. So if you go to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, they have this urban observatory where they're collecting information from all the 100 cities. And now they will start analyzing it. So first comes digitization, putting all the tools in place to be able to collect the information. Then comes the analytics, and then comes after you have substantial information to be able to train the machine, and then comes artificial intelligence. So they've already identified 3 big areas in smart cities which they have to focus on, which is water, which is environment, and mobility, transportation. So you will see a lot of artificial intelligence coming into the picture shortly. The second example I can give you is ports, the port of Rotterdam, for instance. The aim is that by 2030, it'll be the only fully automated port in the world. So what's the aim? The ships have to come in, you have sensors which will tell you about the salinity of the water and visibility and so on and so forth. So first of all, the safety of the ships coming in. Second, the speed at which they come in. They have IoT monitoring, the ability to unload the cargo and take it into the hinterland, and all of that. So it really becomes a smart port. And I think we're working with IBM on that project, and we're going to see this progressing very, very fast. So there are many cases, whether you look at agriculture or healthcare, there's a lot of progress. But these two stood out, and that's why I told you about it.
Thank you. Thanks.